In 5th grade, I felt like I had mastered reading right side up, so I was trying to teach myself to read upside down. I thought it'd be like a way more useful skill in the future, you know, no matter which way I picked up a book, I could just read it. Now tablets just auto-rotate, ain't that a bitch? So I'm in class, I'm reading my book upside down, I'm getting real good at it, and my teacher sees me, and she thinks I'm like pretending to read. So before I can explain myself, she makes me write my name on the board. Y'all remember that punishment? It was the first time I ever had to do it. I was so pissed off. And the fucked up thing is I had to write Luke L, because I wasn't even the first Luke in the class. She had to remind me that I was Luke number 2. I felt so disrespected, I couldn't let it go. That was so fucking weird. The next week, I got detention, because in art class, I made this art piece entitled, "Fuck You, Mrs. Davis." I told the principal I was just expressing myself. That school was a trip. They told my mom that she should consider putting me in therapy. This is how weird I was. When she told me that, I was like, that school needs to focus on real issues like police brutality. My mom was like, maybe we'll try therapy. I'm sure everyone in here is familiar with Lent, a Christian tradition. Every year, 40 days, 40 nights, you give up a vice of yours. You know, it's like a pact you make with God, some shit. So most people, they give up like cigarettes, chocolate. When I was 9 years old, I gave up the use of my left arm because I wanted to know how amputees felt. It's a true story. We were recently in Greece around the time. It's my mother's home country. And the part of the country we were in, there was a lot of like displaced people, missing limbs, you know? Like that person doesn't have an arm, that person's missing both their legs. 9-year-old me saw that and was like, I need to check my privilege and feel their struggle. I thought I was being woke and walk around school like this. The following year, I gave up talking for Lent. I don't think the church appreciated me treating their traditions as if they were rules to a drinking game. The year after that, I gave up believing in God, so there's that. But then the following year, Janet Jackson pulled her titty out at the Super Bowl, and I found the Lord all over again. You know, nothing really kickstarts puberty like partial nudity involving Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, promptly followed by a Pepsi commercial.